These teriyaki noodles are quickly going to become your favorite weeknight meal. They're ready in just 25 minutes and are so easy to make. They're so saucy from the homemade teriyaki sauce and loaded with veggies. Let's get started. First, we'll make the teriyaki sauce, which is so easy to do. You can do it ahead of time. It starts with soy sauce. So I've got about a half cup here. All right. All right, we've got the brown sugar, a little bit of honey, which mine has crystallized, which is totally fine. A little added sweetness. Now some ginger. You could easily grate your own ginger. Today I'm using just this handy dandy ginger paste because this is such an easy recipe. I'm rambling. She rambles again. A little garlic. Using my favorite garlic press, of course. To really top it off, we're doing chili garlic sauce. This adds a little bit of spiciness and a little extra garlic. All right, some sesame oil. Okay. And then I got my rice vinegar. I mean, this is not technically the best way to measure liquids. Heat this up, stir it together. The sugar will dissolve in. And while that's happening, we're gonna make the cornstarch slurry. So the cornstarch, let's say that 10 times fast. Cornstarch slurry, really truly say that 10 times fast. Just a little bit of the cornstarch and the water are gonna be combined together before they go in, just to make sure they don't get too clumpy. All right, our sugar is dissolved, so now we will just go ahead and pour the cornstarch slurry in. And we'll just bring that to a simmer and watch it get nice and thick, and then it'll be ready. That did not take long. It's nice and thick. We're ready to go. You can leave it in the saucepan if you want, but I'm gonna transfer it to a jar just to show you how nice and thick it is. Teriyaki sauce, check. We'll start with a quick prep of our veggies. So I've got mushrooms here to start that I'll slice up. Now you can really use whatever veggies that you have on hand for this. You could even use like just a frozen bag of stir-fry veggies, or you could use no veggies. Really just super flexible. I do try to slice the mushrooms kind of thin so that they cook quickly. A little red bell pepper. And I just like to thinly slice it so it just melds right into the noodles. Now for the carrot. So I often just use pre-shredded carrot if I have it. I've also thinly sliced a carrot and julienned it, diced it. As long as it's small and will cook evenly with the other veggies, you're good. Today I am gonna grate it myself, so I'm gonna use the big holes on my box grater here. Voila. And then our scallions. They make a really great onion base with less to chop. So what's gonna cook is the white and light green parts. I'm gonna save the dark green parts for garnishes. So I'm gonna thinly slice these here. They're gonna go in the same bowl. I'm gonna just keep chopping these though so I can put them in my bowl for later. Efficiency is the name of the game. Now, my last little bit of ease is frozen broccoli. So I just soak it in a little water to get it to thaw out a little bit. And then I'll drain it and give it a rough chop and it'll go in at the end. I love a little extra green in my teriyaki noodles. Sometimes I throw in chopped kale at the end. My wok is heating over medium-high heat, and I'm gonna add some neutral oil and let that heat up. So like I said, all the veggies are gonna go in. So if you've cooked mushrooms with me before, then you know it's a little like very much against my method to just throw the mushrooms in here. But never fear, they will still release their liquid. So that's kind of gonna be our sign that we're ready to move on, when those mushrooms are golden brown and all that liquid is evaporated from them. So it'll take about 6 to 8 minutes to get to that point. So just stir it occasionally as these veggies cook down. All right, the mushrooms are cooked down, they're looking good. Now for our broccoli. And the sauce is gonna go in. Just gotta get every drop that I can. All right, let this simmer together for a minute. Now, as the veggies cooked, prep your noodles if you need to. I made some udon noodles today. They're great for this recipe, but I've tested probably every noodle that I could for this recipe. And if you want to keep it super easy, use the pre-made stir-fry noodles. They're great with this. Otherwise, these cook up super fast. I've also used ramen noodles, really. You can use whatever noodle you like for this recipe. So we'll put these in and then toss them together. So if you are cooking the noodles, make sure you cook them just under the cook time on the package so that they can finish cooking in the sauce and absorb some of that yumminess. So we'll let this come together for a minute and then it's ready to eat. I cannot wait to dig in. All right, noodles. Oh, it's so good. The noodles are so saucy, and that little bit of kick in the sauce is just right. Oh, it's so good. The perfect weeknight meal. So easy, so delicious, so comforting. You've got to make it. Find the description below, leave a comment and let me know what you think, and I will see you back here next week for another meatless meal that everybody loves. Until then, happy eating. So good. Ready? Ready? Okay. Are you ready for, oh my God, okay. Little hot pan, I need you to do your magic today.